Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Cheltenham Racecourse here on Tuesday. It is the 11th of March, 2025. Gonna look at the featured fifth race to 4 o'clock from Cheltenham, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the fifth race to 4 o'clock, which is featured Grade 1 Champion Hurdle Challenge Trophy. It's Grade 1 event for Class 1 horses going for a $562,500 purse race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 7 horses going through 200 meters or 2 miles over the hurdle course. Gonna take a shot here with the number 4 horse State Man. We're gonna go 4-2-6 in the trifecta. I know, trying to be Constitution Hill. It's crazy, but I'm going to try here. 4-2-6 trifecta. The top selection 4 horse State Man. This 8-year-old gelding by Dr. Dino. Willie Mullins trains. Paul Townend gets them out. This horse has had a pretty good season so far. He ran most recently in the Grade 1 Irish Champion Hurdle Leopardstown. 2 miles in soft round the 2nd of February, where he won by 6.5 lengths. A few mistakes towards the end of the race, but he was jumping well during the main portion of the race. He quickened up. He got the job done after all said and done. He's making his Cheltenham debut locally back here today, which I think should suit him well or making his debut back here for the first time since last year's champion hurdle where he won going away at 40 cents a dollar. A little over bet, but still it went terrifically. Back here again over the quite quicker ground than he's been facing. I think he could find a good trip to win. He ran 2 back in the Grade 1 Neville's Hotel Hurdle at Leopardstown, 2 miles right after Christmas. Finished third by 31 lengths that day, and he had a few mistakes towards the end. He was jumping well early on, but I do think he needed the race that day. It wasn't his day to win. And then soft ground, the Morgana Hurdle at Punchestown, 2 miles and a furlong. Back in late November, he finished second by 3/4 length that day. And he stalked with them that day. He just couldn't get the good turn of foot off the bench. First start since May. I do think he needed the race, but he ran his heart out that day. But he had a great spring campaign last year. He won this race at 40 cents to the dollar, going away with a very good front end victory. Came back to run in the champion hurdle Punchestown in May, where he won by 2 lengths. And again, he was all out the best that day. A very, very good run. I think the yielding ground should suit him well. Coming this race well, I'm going to use him on the ticket. You can't throw out the Constitution Hill, the 2 horse. He's 3-5. I know it's a shit price, but he definitely win here. And he's been pretty perfect his most recent few starts. You know, he's had one start the last 2 seasons. He won the Unibet Hurdle here on preview day by 3 lengths, going away easily. Not the best of final jumps that day, but he still got the job done easily. And then he ran the Christmas hurdle before that, first start since last year's Christmas hurdle, where he won by 2 1/4 lengths. Again, had to be used a lot that day, but he got the job done. But last season, he was pretty perfect. He won the Christmas hurdle. In the spring of 23, he won the Aintree hurdle, and he won this race 2 seasons ago at 36 cents to the dollar, where again, he had a couple mistakes, but he still won quite nicely. He's done everything right, but he's getting up there in age. I do think State Man has just a little bit better under his belt so far this season. I think that could really get him over the wire first, but I think you're going to see a very good challenge here in this one. It's going to be an exciting race. So in the quad pot or place pot, we're going to go 2 deep here, but I can't wait for this one. So to recap my selection now for the 4 o'clock, the fifth race from Cheltenham, it's Grade 1 champion hurdle. I'm going to take the 4 horse State Man, give kudos to the 2 horse Constitution Hill, 4-2-6 trifecta. We're going to use the 4 and 2 in the place pot. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.